Chapter 2: The Sickle and the Stone. In the suffocating darkness of Gaia's subterranean depths, the youngest Titan, Kronos, waited with a weapon of unprecedented malice. His mother, groaning under the oppressive weight of her husband, had secretly crafted a sickle forged of adamant, a legendary and unbreakable mineral. When the despotic sky god Uranos next descended, spreading his vast form over the earth to force his wife into intercourse, Kronos struck from the shadows. With a violent, sweeping arc of the adamantine blade, he castrated and killed his cruel father, violently severing the sky from the earth and claiming supreme dominion over the cosmos. Yet the throne of the universe was a poisoned seat. Though Kronos had liberated his siblings and taken his sister Rhea as his wife and queen, the shadow of his father's tyranny soon darkened his own mind. A chilling prophecy haunted the new king of the Titans. Both the earth and the sky had foretold that Kronos was fated to be dethroned by his own son. Paranoia twisted his reign into a psychological mirror of the very cruelty he had overthrown, transforming him into a ruthless patriarch. As Rhea began to bear the next generation of divine beings, Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, and Poseidon, Kronos refused to let them live to fulfill the prophecy. In a display of rapacious greed, the Titan King became a devourer of his own blood, seizing each infant as it was born and eating his children to prevent them from supplanting him. He swallowed them whole, trapping them in the dark, suffocating prison of his own body. Rhea was consumed by grief and desperation. Unwilling to see her final child suffer the same horrific fate, she turned to her parents, Gaia and the spirit of Uranos, begging them for salvation. Together, they orchestrated a devious, desperate plan to outwit the tyrant. When her time came, Rhea retreated to the island of Crete, where she secretly gave birth to her youngest son, Zeus. Before her paranoid husband could discover the new life, Rhea concealed the infant safely away. In a masterful stroke of deception, she selected a heavy stone, swaddled it tightly in infant's clothing, and presented the bundle to her unsuspecting husband. Blinded by his insatiable hunger for control, Kronos did not even pause to inspect the offering. He simply tipped back his head, opened his immense jaws wide, and dropped the swaddled stone straight down into his gullet. The false baby tumbled into the deep darkness of the Titan's stomach, joining the jostling crowd of divine siblings already imprisoned there. Unknown to their father, the swallowed gods had not perished. Instead, they survived within his belly, growing steadily in both immense size and simmering resentment. Meanwhile, safely hidden in the wilds of Crete, the true heir thrived. Zeus was raised in absolute secrecy, nurtured by attentive nymph carers. To ensure that Kronos, whose all-seeing gaze scoured the earth, would not hear the infant's cries, his guardians were aided by the Kouretes, who masked the child's presence with deafening noise. In no time at all, the hidden child grew into a formidable manhood, his heart burning with a fierce hunger for revenge against the cruel father who had sought to consume him.